In this series, we look at some of the pragmatics and practicalities around the implementation of artificial intelligence, AI, using proven business practices on a risk-based approach, supporting the sustaining of business while transformations are made. AI is a tool to be used and managed. Overall, the number of jobs is expected to increase. Jobs are set to change. New roles are set to be created and some existing jobs to expire over time. Initially, the changes are likely to be about cost savings and enhanced operations. AI is well suited to routine processing with resulting changes in skill sets and move to value-added services. AI is set to be increasingly used in supporting roles as a tool within the overall operation. The pilot and the autopilot model are likely to be used with AI for an extended period across many areas of business. Pilots typically create for the first time, assure operations, intervene when things go wrong, and manage people, with the flying of aircraft being mainly automated. AI is well suited to routine processing and operations with its automation, while the value-added activities are currently beyond the AI capacities and capabilities and are less suited to direct automation. This session provides some background for the other parts of the series and outlines the overall approach to the implementation of AI. Obviously, there is a lot of ground to cover, and the detailed aspects unique to a business are beyond the scope of such a series. But the intent is to paint a picture of what is needed, varying with the business and its dynamic environment. Well, let's get into it. Introducing the pathway and opportunities. I am often asked as to how artificial intelligence is to be implemented into a business or an organization. My initial reaction is along the lines that AI will be implemented as we do for any other business and technology change or transformation. I also use the pilot with the autopilot analogy to help with painting the picture of transformation and ongoing operation. The AI difference lies mainly in the greater impacts expected to occur faster, the generational differences, the digital equality, and the need for more extensive people management as the transformation ripples across society, permeating the levels within our lives. The topics. In this series, we look at the overall management of the implementation of artificial intelligence, AI, using the proven business pragmatics and practicalities in the embedding, operations, and transition around AI. The detailed business specifics or industry unique aspects or the particular task details are beyond what this series can obviously offer, but a picture of actions and behaviors with a focus on the commonality of types of pursuits is included. In covering such a broad topic, the series consists of this introduction, a summary, and 8 sessions addressing the main areas and the themes, including Part 1, Adoption and Adaption, where aspects of the overall practices and approaches are addressed. The emphasis is on the crafting and shaping the capacity and capability for adoption and adaptation with an emergent behavior for designing, implementing, managing, and supporting. Part 2, organizational. A further look at some of the organizational implementation aspects. Part 3, governments. Some of the additional expectations of government around AI are considered, including the wider context of community and regulatory and compliance needs. Part 4, educational. Considerations of the role of education and educational institutions is considered. Part 5, industries. Aspects of industry-specific adoption of AI is noted. Part 6, technology and data. Some considerations around the data and technology. Part 7, risk management. The use of a risk-based approach within the integration of AI. Part 8, opportunities. Reviews some of the business opportunities. Within the sessions, business opportunities are identified alongside the aspects of implementation. This session is the introduction to the series. The series is here to help all who are impacted by the adoption of AI, as well as to support in the adaptation to AI. Seeking to help with capacity and capability building, the intent lies in crafting and shaping, as well as in the emergent behavior. It may take time to complete the series, so please pick what you need and refer back as needed. Please share, and may the series be of value. Expected impacts of artificial intelligence. For this series, we provide some context by painting a picture of some overall trends, considerations, and impacts which are recurring themes within the other sessions. I am often asked what type of jobs are expected and what types of jobs will be lost. My response is that I wish I had the crystal ball to know. There are people making these predictions, and I defer to their expertise. While we have an appreciation of overall trends and have confidence in certain aspects, others get missed. What I am able to say with confidence, based on what has occurred previously, is overall likely and to include. Overall, the number of roles is expected to increase. New roles will be created, roles will change, and some will lapse. Upskilling is of prime importance. The move is from routine processing to value-added servicing, like the pilot autopilot model, which sees pilots typically creating for the first time, assuring operations, intervening when things go wrong, and managing people, with the flying of aircraft being mainly automated. AI is well suited to routine operations and processing with its automation, while the value-added activities are currently beyond the AI capacities and capabilities and are less suited to direct automation. Roles that require complex human interaction are likely to increase. With current policies, the wage disparity is likely to be an area of concern. Roles will occur across research, design, develop, test, operations and services, consume, manage, and assurance. We know that governments will have a critical role as they adjust to the use of AI, as well as in managing the wider societal impacts from trade agreements to national needs, including societal support, regulatory demands, defense and security, food and utilities. Education and skilling are required for the transformation. Educational institutions play a pivotal role, and as they adjust themselves, there will be need for more skilling across society, increasing needs for professional skills like people management, financial management, vendor management, relationship management, strategy and planning, risk management, project management, problem solving, management of change in the business, management of ambiguity, governance, compliance management, cross-disciplinary collaboration, and communication and presentation to enable the required adoption and adaptation. Teaching will change, and more teaching resources will be required to help others with the management and use of AI. Education will be needed at universities, trades, schools, and industry. More teachers with skills in AI for a range of roles is required. The business impact is likely in all sectors and at all levels of operation, from changes in pay performance metrics to role changes or to those directly involved in creating AI. Changes are expected. Based on previous trends, market changes to occur which will drive businesses, an overall growth of business with new businesses created, existing businesses changed, and some will lapse. Initial focus is cost savings and efficiency with routine processing done by AI, and a changed skill set and focus on value-added services. The emerging need for assurance of outcomes from AI. These and other aspects are considered further in the later sessions, and the interdependency is to be managed for an emergent outcome. The opportunities, the need to manage AI, and the need to take stakeholders on the journey is seen. Different types of AI, both common and industry specific, applied differently. Another consideration is that there are differing types of AI which will be applied differently within business, from digital imaging for quality assurance in manufacturing to the use of robots in agricultural production, through the use of algorithms for prediction based on data sets for writing documents. The range and applications of AI is extensive. The uses are set to evolve. The implementation is likely to vary. While addressed further in subsequent sessions, the message around AI includes the range of impacts likely to occur, that adoption and adaptation in a staged approach is likely, the need to be considering and addressing at this stage, the capacity and capability building with the crafting and shaping for the transition as well as ongoing is necessary. Some pragmatic and practicalities to consider. Varying with business, market, type, size, sector, location, regulatory regime, and more, AI will be implemented in different ways according to need. From using publicly available AI to help with ad hoc tasks, through teaching, to assistance in analysis, a range of considerations are likely to impact. AI is set to have a role in routine operations, whether it is in letter writing to presenting results. The supporting services across many areas of business and operations are also set to use AI and change how aspects of operations. There is already industry-specific AI and greater use is likely. Impacts on all sectors are likely, even though a selection is only seen here. Basic measures to manage risk around AI are required. The management of client and personal details in public open AI brings its risks and is to be managed. Manual checking processes on the use and outcomes from AI are required. Staff hiring is impacted. Staff will need to know how to use AI, but also what to look for and how to manage errors and expectations. Awareness, skilling, and training across the operations is expected. The issues of data used in AI need to be addressed. A mixture of AI solutions is likely to be required. Some may be standalone. Other AI may be seamless and embedded within other applications. Common AI solutions as well as industry-specific needs are to be met. Some AI solutions are to be used directly by people, while others will be for machines to use. Now, whether this is a two-person business or a 35,000 global operation, the need exists. What varies is how and the extent. Areas of opportunities. We close out this session with a synopsis of business areas of opportunity around AI. Clearly, a selection only is presented. The rule of thumb is analogous to the gold fields rushes. Rather than dig, sell the shovels. There are opportunities in creating AI software and using AI software, which will become more ubiquitous. But the biggest number of opportunities and greatest returns, based on history, are set to be the ecosystem of services around AI. First movers, businesses which respond early, focused to deliver outcomes, have the first mover advantage of competitiveness, are able to challenge incumbents and leverage mergers and acquisitions. These advantages often carry across the sectors, types, size, markets, and locations. Incumbents can be challenged from market reorganization brought by AI. Some may lack an adequate and timely response and be vulnerable to mergers and acquisitions or business closure. Others have the resources and depth of business to adopt and adapt their businesses to overtake the early adopters and to leverage mergers and acquisitions. Business changes is likely to see new business created, with some expiring and others being successful. Some will change incumbents and reorganize markets, but like any other market reorganization, the challenges are significant. Existing businesses will change with new services and products. Some will change with mergers, divestments, and acquisitions, whilst others will be unable to make the required changes at the necessary rate. Emerging services. The emerging opportunities are extensive and include products and services around sector-specific AI solutions, embedding of AI within solutions for ready use and application, assurance of services around the AI solutions, the data management and related aspects necessary, supporting operations and services from consulting on software to legal to regulatory and more. Aspects of the specifics of the opportunities are discussed subsequently, though the details are often still to be determined. Introducing the pathway and opportunities. While there are more considerations and context that can be provided, we want to share the details as manageable pictures for guidance on the journey. Also, we would rather use the various sections in the series for further and business-specific considerations. Please consider the interdependencies and that details from one part of the series are relevant to other areas of business. May this series be of value. Thank you for your time. Please share with others. Feel free to subscribe and add your comments. May you realize the benefits of AI for your needs.